The training of these poor creatures to turn themselves into fighting machines is simply barbaric. 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 Let that word resound from hill to hill. Barbaric.
Everybody, welcome to Live from Myrtle Beach. We are here live from Myrtle Beach. See, that's redundant, but folks, we are here for Midnight Mayhem. We have got John Skyler, the Southern Savior, walking down to the ring, and beside me, intern Keith. Look at this, folks. I am so excited to be here live from Myrtle Beach. What about you, Keith?
I could not be happier. I've been looking forward to this all month.
Now, Keith, I know you've had some experience in the world of watching Midnight Mayhem from the safe confines of our apartment. Now you're here live, buddy. This is sink or swim for Keith Vondenberg right here. Intern Keith gets to call his first live matchup here on Midnight Mayhem. Folks, coming out next, we've got Jaxson James. Now, folks, you may recognize Jaxson James. Jaxson James actually was a competitor on Broken Skull Challenge. That's right, folks. He was on Stone Cold Steve Austin's Broken Skull Challenge. That man is a fit machine. Now, thinking back, folks, we have had both of these competitors wrestle each other on Midnight Mayhem before. These two competitors have shown their way around the ring. They both know their way around the ring. They know their way around the South Carolina wrestling system.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Skyler,
following bout is scheduled for one fall
on your
with
left.
a 30-minute
James,
time
the man
limit.
on your right.
Introducing first
John
to
Skyler,
my right.
the Southern
He weighs
Savior.
in tonight at 202 pounds, hailing from Waco, Texas, the Southern Savior, John Skyler.
John Skyler, a man very familiar with the likes
And his
of Midnight
opponent
Mayhem.
to my left, he weighs in tonight at 230 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina. He is the thoroughbred Jaxson James.
Jaxson James coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina, the home
Your
of
referee for this bout
professional
is
wrestling,
Mitch Blaylock.
the Crockett Promotions. Let's get this match underway. Keith, are you ready?
I am ready. I am ready to go. It's been a long time, and I am ready. And there goes the bell.
Folks, this matchup, both of these men know each other very well. We've seen them compete against each other on Midnight Mayhem before, and I know that both men know each other's movesets very well. I'm going to see how they work together, how they counter each other's movesets. A big, strong collar tie-up. And it looks like John Skyler using that center of gravity to pull Jaxson James down a little bit closer to the mat. A little bit harder to throw him around when he's lower to the ground. Both of these men, very, very powerful men. Giving each other a little breather right here. Feeling each other out in the early goings of this matchup.
Both of these men, fierce competitors. We've seen them before fight even each other on this, and both of them very crowd-pleasing people.
Well, John Skyler right now, the Southern Savior, not a crowd favorite. Listen to the chop on the chest of Jaxson James. That knife-edge chop, very big chop. Looks shades of Ric Flair even. Both men scouting each other out right now. Coming in. They're going to go for another collar tie-up right now. Tying each other up right now. Another knife-edge chop from John Scott. James wants to wrestle, folks. He doesn't want to be getting into a striking contest. Collar elbow tie. Going again, Jaxson James knew it. Jaxson James with a knife-edge chop of his own.
One more time.
James, another knife-edge chop. We're going for a three-peat right here, folks. Tying him up, you can feel that in the back of the Sportatorium here in Midnight Mayhem taping. I'm verklempt, Keith. That hurt me.
It was right in front of us. This never happens. This is awesome. And I think one of our audience members said it the best. Don't get, excuse me. Don't get mad, get even is what he was trying to say.
That's exactly right. John Skyler going under. John Skyler, another knife-edge chop. Jaxson James getting a little angry. John Skyler putting up his dukes. Oh, man.
Rattling the lights here with this many chops.
A wrestling match. Both of these men are going to have blistered chests at the end of this match.
This is a chop-a-thon right here.
Strong side headlock right there. John Skyler trying to get out as Jaxson James wrenching it down. Using some hair right there. Mitch did not see that, our referee. Trying to fight back to each other's feet. Off the ropes, a big shoulder block from Jaxson James. Going for the cover.
That was a 1 count.
Look at that side headlock right there. Trying to get out. Mitch starting to notice that John Skyler is using the hair. You're not, you know, Keith, if you're looking through the rule book, I'm looking through it right now. You can't use hair as a handle.
That's a big no-no. Never grab the hair. Never mask with another man's due.
Skyler off the rope. Skyler up and over. Jaxson James up and over. Skyler up and over. Jaxson James. Skyler knew it. Knew it was coming. Held onto the rope. Stopped all that momentum. Jaxson James thought that John Skyler was coming towards him. Did not. And look at that big drop kick from Jaxson. Big enough that Skyler had to roll out of the ring
to catch his breath.
He's taking some time. He's gathering his wits about him.
He's not expecting that, that's for sure.
Here comes Jaxson James watching his opponent. What's Jaxson James using the back of the head, not using the head, mind you. Now both of these men really want to come out of this matchup with a big W here on Midnight Mayhem. Look at that. That neck breaker, that swinging neck breaker. Going for the cut. Side headlock, and Skyler. Mitch needs to take a look at his fist right there. Maybe it was a closed hand. Jaxson James feeling it right now as John Skyler takes him to the turnbuckle right now. Stomping a mud hole in Jaxson James. Keith, I believe that your chest would have caved in already.
I would have imploded with a hit of that force.
Rear chin lock, and notice how John Skyler has that knee into the spine of Jaxson James, adding a little bit more torque as he's pulling on the chin. That hurts like a monk.
That is the key to any hold, is good traction.
Skyler off the ropes.
Both of these men taking a beating. You can see marks all over these athletes.
Now, you knew what that hold, that was a sleeper hold. But it looks like John Skyler still wide awake in this matchup.
That's right, he's not ready for nap time.
Skyler catapulted over the top rope. Skyler feeling it outside the ring.
Seeing some birds, I think.
Now, folks, it looks like Jaxson James right now getting ready to do something. Going up and over. Skyler catching him with the ring apron. And Skyler knows exactly where he is in this arena. Look at that, John Skyler using his smarts behind him.
Like
that
a
man.
fly trapped in a web. I've never seen that move on Midnight Mayhem.
Phenomenal maneuver by John Skyler. Both of these competitors really working to get that W. Skyler taking him around the Sportatorium here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
That is solid wood. For any of the viewers who can't get a good look at that is solid wood.
The fans getting into it right now, ready to see all of this action here in Myrtle Beach. They are excited that they paid great money to come to this matchup, folks. And if you want to come to this matchup, live from Myrtle Beach on Facebook, you can see we have got 2 more huge events just like this, and you can be a part of the crowd. And also, Keith, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can
love
find
to.
Midnight Mayhem on Facebook.
Outstanding.
Facebook.com/Midnight Mayhem CW21.
I know I'm following you. Big fan. Big fan of
You
Midnight.
have to, because if not, I would kick you out of our apartment. Because, folks, if you don't know, Keith is actually my roommate. Keith, I'm very excited to be here tonight. I'm wearing a jacket.
This is the first time
A
I've seen
beautiful
you.
jacket, I
It's
know.
a beautiful jacket.
The last time I wore this jacket, I was in Jerusalem. Keith, have you been to Jerusalem? I don't think so.
Not, I heard it's nice.
Look at Jaxson James using the head of John Skyler as a part of a battering ram almost. Taking down that hardwood there. Oh, man. Look at that big kick by John Skyler.
You got to work with what you got. And out in this ring, you don't have much, but as the Southern Savior has shown us, that's more than enough for him.
I'm going to paraphrase Steven Stills right now. If you can't beat the one you love, baby, beat the one you're with. And it looks like John Skyler is beating Jaxson James. Only a 2 count right now. You like that? That was a Steven Stills reference here on Midnight Mayhem, folks. Big forearm going to the head of Jaxson James.
The crowd is alive. The crowd is eating this up. I love
This is the first
hearing
matchup of the night.
the audience.
They're trying to get into this matchup, and it's a fantastic show of sports right here. This is not
great
entertainment.
athletes.
These are 2 wrestlers.
Outstanding.
Big European uppercut from John Skyler. Skyler whipping him into the corner. Turnbuckle. Jaxson James taking it hard in the middle of his back. James might get pinned here. John
Only a 2
Skyler
count. Only a 2 count.
still has a little bit more work to do on Jaxson James. This man was on Broken Skull Challenge, and it doesn't look like his skull is broken right now. This man is still competing. Jaxson James using that head of his, maybe trying to break John Skyler's skull. Skyler, huge shoulder block in the midsection of Jaxson James.
No air left in his body at all. There is no air in that man.
The body scissors right here, trying to squeeze all of the air and all of the blood out of the head area of Jaxson James. This is a submission maneuver. John Skyler knows what he's doing. He wants Jaxson James right now to submit.
I would have submitted when the Southern Savior thought of this move. That's how powerful this move looks.
You would have submitted when the Southern Savior walked into the ring.
That's
Don't
true.
kid yourself, Keith.
I wouldn't have entered the ring. That is
Don't kid
absolutely
yourself,
true.
Keith. All the great fans here in the Myrtle Beach Sportatorium trying to get behind Jaxson James, willing him to get up from the mat right now. Look at the power of Jaxson James.
Oh my goodness,
Man,
we have a
look at-
totem pole. We have a totem pole.
Jaxson James, I thought it was going to be an electric chair, but no! John Skyler kissing the turnbuckle. Skyler!
Another
Whiffing.
shot to the face.
Whiffing.
He is very familiar with those turnbuckles now.
Whiffing again. John Skyler is going for these home run hits, but he is striking out every time.
He's trying to go big so he doesn't have to go home, but oh my goodness.
Looks like Jaxson James is sending him home right now. I saw
He lost it
spin.
too. I think he
Spin.
lost it too.
Jaxson James getting some great momentum behind him right now. Jaxson James, Luthes press, striking the head.
2 gladiators out here tonight.
Skyler in one corner, James in the other. Skyler throwing
and
James
over.
up and over. Skyler
Off the top.
taking one right on the chin from Jaxson James. But Skyler, you got to give it to him. Skyler is a tenacious little cuss right there.
Yes.
Kicking up at 2. You got to give it to the man.
These are some major hits we're getting. The body blows, the drop kicks. and
Jaxson James.
Those turnbuckles are getting a workout themselves.
Everything is getting a workout, folks. These 2 men are insane athletes tonight.
Clash of 2 titans, 2 Midnight Mayhem titans.
It's like Skyler's trying to slowly slither his way out the ring again. We saw last time he went outside the ring, that man used the ring apron as a trap almost to grab Jaxson James.
Use it as an excellent snare. Like I said before, never seen that move before. Does it have a name?
we're going to call it what we see. It probably has a scientific name. It looks like Jaxson James is going to do something on the ring apron right here, folks. Jaxson James may be going for a pile driver. Skyler pushing him into the ring post. James with the big boot to the face of Skyler. Skyler. James off the rope. Skyler with a huge spear, my God.
Only a 2 count.
What are we witnessing here?
Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. I'm getting short of breath. I am sitting here just commentating.
If Brandon, our director, would have brought me my camera back, I could have given you an albuterol inhaler, but he did not bring it.
So I need, for your safety, I need you to remain calm.
I need to be calm with these two competitors.
A paper bag, something.
James, swinging a miss.
An excellent elbow.
That right there connected. That was a home run, a grand slam even.
I believe we heard that throughout the sports center.
Oh my God!
Jeez.
I don't think that Skyler's gonna be able to eat solid food tomorrow, nor is Jaxson James.
We should send him a lot of straws, because that's what he's going to be eating out of for months.
Now I know John Skyler, he likes to finish off his opponent with sliced bread. It looks like a pump handle slam right now. Ooh. Skyler able to reverse it. Hook in the leg, Jaxson James. Skyler kicking out at 2. What do these men have to do? What do they have to do, Keith?
Both tanks have to be on E by now. And
I think my tank was on E about 15 minutes ago. This matchup is phenomenal. Kicked in the midsection. Here comes Scott. Jaxson James with another elbow. Skyler blocking it. Skyler taking him down, his head. Impact to the mat. What's Skyler gonna do here? Skyler with that tilt-a-whirl DDT. Mitch count 2, 3, folks, that was it. John Skyler, your winner here in Myrtle Beach.
He earned that
the
win.
Southern Savior, John Skyler.
Keith, what did you think? Let's take it. Keith, what did you think? Did you think that was a phenomenal matchup to have as your debut here as a ringside commentator on Midnight Mayhem?
I couldn't have asked for a better match. Most people haven't seen my face, if not briefly seen my face as I was running away. But nonetheless, what an amazing match. What an amazing match.
John Skyler pulls out a huge win against Jaxson James. I was shocked to see this matchup, but then again, I was not very shocked because that man, the Southern Savior, John Skyler, is a phenomenal competitor. And these fans are not excited about the Southern Savior right now. They wanted to see their man, Jaxson James, come out with the W.
The training of these poor creatures to turn themselves into fighting machines is simply barbaric. 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 Let that word resound from hill to hill. Barbaric.